I love this story. A little bit of an update on something that we've talked about a bunch. We've been kind of tracking the whole Weezer, can you cover Toto's Africa thing. If you're late to this story, a fan-led campaign started where they wanted Weezer to cover Toto's Africa. Why? Absolutely for zero reason other than this would kind of be fun. Like somebody literally with too much time on their hands thought, let me start this, started a Twitter account, started getting followers. Other people started tweeting the band. Some of the members of Toto actually got in on the mix and started doing it as well. And eventually, Weezer got in and started playing around and having a little fun with it. At first, they were like, you want a cover of Toto? No problem, kids. Here it comes. And they released a cover of Toto's other hit, Rosanna, which I thought was hilarious. And by the way, I thought they killed it on the Rosanna cover. And then just, I would think it was like a few days later or maybe a week later, Weezer went out and they finally released their cover of Africa, which I thought was awesome too. Here's the update to the story. That song has become so popular, it is now charting on the Billboard Hot 100. It goes in at number 89 for its first week, which is the highest charting single the band has had in the last 9 years. The last time they had a hit reach the Hot 100, it was in 2009. If you're wondering if I Want You To, I Want You To off of Ratitude. That was the last time they had a charting single on the Hot 100. That reached 81. I think, judging by this story today and the fact that the cover is pretty awesome and killer, I think that this can climb even higher. So the moral of the story here for musicians is have a little fun and sometimes give in to your audience. Give them what you want. You know, there's all these famous stories that bands make it big on songs and then they don't want to play the songs live anymore and then all this stuff. And I know it gets complicated than that because the musicians have a relationship with the music too that can get complicated. But, you know, Weezer's out there and, you know, you see Rivers Cuomo and all the, you know, you just see photos of him and video at shows and they just look like they're having the most fun ever with this. And there was no offense taken. There was no, you know, why that's not our song. There was none of that. Like, it was all in good fun. And I just think that's awesome. And I think it deserves a little recognition. By the way, the other little wrinkle to this story is Steve, one of the founders of Toto, has gone on social and promised to return the favor. So not only do we have Weezer covering Rosanna in Africa, but we're going to get Toto possibly giving us the sweater song in return or one of the Weezer hits. That is a promise from Steve, one of the founders of Toto. So we're going to get a Toto Weezer cover going back in the other direction as well. I cannot wait to play that for you guys.